this morning coffee. I found it interesting this morning as I sat down that I have purple all around me. And purple is not only my favorite color, but purple is also the color of the higher chakra, the crown chakra. And this is the chakra that takes us from the physical up into the higher realms, the higher consciousness. And today, what I wanted to talk about was how we show up as love and how we show up for one another as love, how we present love outward into the world. And I would use as a reference point my twin. I met him just shy of 9 years ago, and our relationship lasted about a little over 3 years, and then it was over. It was over suddenly, and when it ended, it was very traumatic for both of us. And I would say to you, any of you on the twin flame journey, which has been a little bit over marketed and become a very romanticized concept, it's not that. It is one of those things that will throw a person from their simple path of learning and growth and such in their soul journey into something where you're going like this and suddenly you're going like this. You're on a ascension, awakening path that is very tumultuous and very complicated. The rug is pulled right out from underneath of you. You are catapulted into a space where your entire world is undone. Everything that you thought you knew about everything it is destroyed. And this man had that effect in my world. And I have learned here recently the demise of our connection had that effect on his world. We both sat for 5 years in this space of rebuilding who we thought we were and how we saw the world and the entire concept of life and as we knew it was turned upside down. He came back to my world here recently with sincere, heartfelt apologies for how he behaved, which was extremely inappropriate, and from a earth realm perspective, just yes, very bad. And what he was met with, instead of anger and hatred and venom and vile, was just a pure, heartfelt compassion and forgiveness and love. Why? Because I had worked through all of those things that were there, and the love still remained, and still does remain between us. But at a higher level of consciousness, it's not this incredible, romantic, passionate love that people talk about with this twin journey. Oh, we're going to be twin, soulmates on steroids, right? No, it's about you learning how to love yourself and become the best human being you can, and learning how to be love, how to be conscious that everything you do is touching someone else, for better or for worse. And when it's not good, regardless of what that other person does, you have to turn around and be a loving human being. Be love in this world. Show up as love. If you've harmed another person, apologize. If you're due to have an apology and you're not getting it, forgive anyway. Have compassion, because it's not about you. It's about being love. It's about being a person of higher consciousness. It's about understanding people are hurting. And if we can just step into the space of love, love conquers everything. Love is the highest power that exists on this planet, or in this universe for that matter. And if you can be that, then you have been, you have transcended all of this mess that we live in. Everything that you don't like in this world, you have overcome it. It will still exist, but you have overcome it. And it will not pull you into its ugliness anymore. You can have compassion. You can have kindness. You can have patience. You don't have to sit in anger and hatred anymore because you've chosen a different path. And so I would encourage you to be love, to be kindness, to have hope, and to trust always that people are always doing their very best, even when you don't understand. Those are my thoughts on Fridays. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful, fabulous weekend.